evening, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this T20 between England and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an...
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on. So why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
So here we go. The players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto that early, that could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. That's the over. England 12 for none.
End of the first, and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Cuts that off well in the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Over, England 14 for none. Joseph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Straight to the fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. England 36 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Hope, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. This could be trouble. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 8 runs added there. England are 44 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Moti, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Tata end. Hussain coming into the attack from the Tata end.
A very defensive field, this.
Hussain from the Tata end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Wow. Power off the front foot. Goes all the way.
Moti into the attack now from the Garware Pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Bowling fielders look really confident. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck. A bit of a change-up in the field now. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. 9 runs added there. England are 59 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Got that away nicely. End of the over. 5 off it. England are 64 for 2. Moti straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That is quite extraordinary. Brooke, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Power and precision in that shot. Eight runs added there. England are 72 for 3. Joseph has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Tata end.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Joseph has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Moti from the Garware Pavilion end. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played. And it was 4 runs all the way. A few moves made in the field.
No, terrible shot. Great commitment. Seven runs added there. England are 84 for 3.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent the boundaries.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well. Under the ball and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power. Fielder's out now trying to prevent boundaries. Could open up 2s and 3s though.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. England are 96 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands. And that is exactly what's happened. Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
that's a bit unlucky.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score. But not to be.
Forward. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tartar end. Going with spin now. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Brook, classy square drive.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Jacks taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
17 runs out of there. England are 125 for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Brook is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Misses everything. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Hetmeyer, the spinner, coming into the attack. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Great shot, through the gap.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. A big one, 12 runs out of there. England are 150 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on. Length is obviously the way to go. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
And caught. Second slip with a fine catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Ford coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nicked it. Oh, what a chance. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edge. Amazing delivery. That's a massive chance, but can't keep hold of it.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Edged, unplayable. West Indies with a strong appeal. That should be given. Super catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control, and finds the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. England are 167 for 7. Joseph, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses. How did that not hit? End of the over. 9 off it. England 176 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Moti back on now. Whacked away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Couldn't get it through the field. And the innings comes to an end. West Indies will need 185 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, they took off for a moment but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Can't get that outside the ring field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Four runs added there. West Indies are 4 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there. no, no, no. Terrible shot. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply? Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. West Indies, the 28 for none. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Hope staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Needs a direct hit. End of a massive over. 2 wickets could blow this game apart. The new bowler is coming into the attack.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Gone. Fine catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Well, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Shepherd ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
That was dangerous bowling. A loose delivery on leg and flicked nicely away for 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Rashid from the Garware Pavilion end. Beats the field with a great shot. Misses everything. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Powell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Whacked away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Going with pace now. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Big edge, where's that going? Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Gone. Gully with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Gone. Brilliant caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Dawson, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Holder, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Off the middle of the bat. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Stunning delivery.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble! 2 runs coming from that over. West Indies a 92 for 9. Dawson from the Tartar end. Edged. England.